Stay tuned because Good Sports is coming up next. Kansas City Sports and Fitness is the magazine for sports fans in KC. Inside, we cover local sports and local teams, from pro to peewee and everything in between. And this month's free copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness includes the Surplus Exchange Soccer Report. You'll find Kansas City Sports and Fitness all over KC at places like the Kansas City Ice Center. And it's free, so pick one up today. This show was recorded live on Saturday, June 1st.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. Now, this segment is presented by Kansas City Chiropractic. Kansas City Chiropractic understands the high-pressure demands placed upon individuals in the workplace and the athletic demands people place on their bodies. Now, they can offer the care that can relieve pain and stress and improve overall health. You can call them at 816-753-4600, or you can visit kansascitychiropractic.com. Hello, everyone. I am Steve Fish. I'm the publisher of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine, and you're watching or listening to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. Today, we're coming to you from the Kansas City Ice Center, located on Johnson Drive, 2 miles west of 435, where you can now ice skate on their indoor rink or inline skate on their outdoor ice pavilion. You can call 913-441-3033 or visit their website, kcicecenter.com, for more details on classes and public skates. Plus, you can find out more about their leagues, their Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey programs, and upcoming hockey camps on their website as well. And just hang on, because we're going to talk about that in our first segment also. Now, today we're taping our radio show, which is on ESPN 1510 Saturdays at 8 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. on 102.9 and 1040 a.m. And we're also taping our TV show, which can be seen on Sure West Cable on Channel 7 at 9 a.m., at 5 p.m., and at 9 p.m. every single day. And now you can also view our show and some of our past shows on YouTube. All you have to do is search for the Good Sports KC channel. Now, before we get started with the show, I want to tell everyone that our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness is available free at over 700 locations in KC. And this month, with our current issue, KC Sports continues to celebrate our 16th year as the magazine for sports fans in KC. Now, in our current issue of KC Sports, we feature our KC Baseball Report presented by Budweiser. This month, our writers write about the refurbished Royals pitching rotation. We also interview Royals Alex Gordon and Alcides Escobar. And in our hockey report presented by the Kansas City Ice Center, we write about the new ice court, their inline skating outdoor rink at the Kansas City Ice Center, and the inline or ice hockey programs that you can sign up for right now. And for a complete list of locations where you can find KC Sports Magazine, visit our website, kcsportspaper.com. You'll find a link to a list of locations right on the front page of the website, and you can actually check out a PDF of the entire issue on our website as well. Now, as I mentioned, we're here at the Kansas City Ice Center with a beautiful day today. We were able to set up outside. This is the outdoor pavilion that is right behind me. It is set up for inline hockey right now. They've got a surface on there that works great for the puck, and we're going to talk a little bit more about all that. But we are joined by the guys in charge of the rink here, Dean Nelson, who is the general manager for the Kansas City Ice Center and the outdoor pavilion, and Jordan Maloney, who is an assistant manager. Welcome to the show. Welcome back. It's been a few months almost, it seems like, since we've been here, Dean.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Steve. Appreciate it very, very much.
Some great stuff going on here. We've obviously covered the the outdoor ice pavilion since you broke ground on it, which was way back about almost last summer, right?
Yeah, I was actually going back through, you mentioned YouTube videos, and I was going back through just checking out a couple, like I like to do.
Oh, yeah.
To see, what we had talked about previously. And I think we were here about a year ago, and they were breaking ground, and they were putting up the pavilion that we now have behind us here. So what a great change it's been for us down here at Kansas City Ice Center.
Absolutely. So the last 8 months or so, you opened in November, right before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Last 8 months have been really exceptional as far as not only business improving, but being able to create more opportunities for kids to skate.
Yeah, it's been real neat, actually. We have an inline program that runs now in the summer when the months get a little bit hot, as well as we still have the indoor rink that's up and running throughout the summer for public skates and hockey and figure skating and those kinds of things. But it's kind of neat right now is because you can come and roller skate or ice skate at the same time our public skate's going on. So like right now behind us here, you can see some of the kids are roller skating during our public skate. At the same time inside we're having a indoor ice skating public skate. So it's really great for the whole family. If you come on down, you can do either. A couple kids can ice skate, a couple kids can roller skate. So it's awesome.
And, of course, come July, I think when we do the show in July, we want to do it inside.
Sure.
We were scouting it. Scott and I were scouting it, and we found the place where we want to set up in there. We just have to prepare with jackets,
Yeah, no, that would be great.
Or hoodies or something like that. But, we want to do it inside. And there's not, July is great. There's a baseball field across the street. There'll be a lot of people that'll be out on that in the summer months and things like that. There's a volleyball place. There'll be a lot of people there, but there's no place better than being on the ice rink in the summertime where it's 35 degrees or whatever it is in there. I mean, that's always fantastic to be able to walk in and be able to do something athletic and not have to worry about, being ridiculously hot.
Right. One of the neatest things is, Steve, is once we do start running our camps and clinics, and I know we're going to get into that a little bit here in a minute, but we have this outdoor facility that during the daytime and during our camps and in the afternoon in our clinics, the kids will be able to come out and train. We'll be able to do stride boards, and we'll be able to do sprints, and we'll be able to play lacrosse, and we'll be able to play indoor soccer almost right on this big facility right here where the kids, instead of going out to the parking lot and running or screwing around, we actually have an all state-of-the-art training facility now here where I can bring other coaches out and we can bring other trainers out, and we can really work on stuff while they're off the ice on some good training for the kids. So, I think our camps and clinics this year with this outdoor facility with the ice court or sport court that we have down is going to be a very, very popular thing for us, and we're filling up fast. So go ahead and go online.
Let's roll into the camps.
Yeah, sure.
Let's talk about what you guys have coming up. And I will add this as a parent. I'd much rather have my kids back here on this thing working out than out in a parking lot, because it's certainly a little safer and all that stuff. But let's talk about the camps. You've got some stuff that's coming up beginning in July. You've got 4 different hockey camps that are out there. Now, is that going to be ice or is it going to be inline or both?
They're all 4 of them that we run here at the rink are ice. We're all inside with the inline rink being used for the outdoor activities that the kids do. And we don't, push the kids too hard on the outdoor activities. We have a game maybe 1 hour, then they go on the ice for an hour, then we come off for some good heavy work and then back on the ice. So it's every one of our camps is on and off ice training. They will be doing some separate things for inline, and you'd have to go to the inline page on our website. Rick Hawkins and Aaron Smith really are doing a great job with our inline program. I kind of leave that up to them to organize the different clinics and camps they might want to run. But specifically today, I've brought Jordan on with me to talk about the ice hockey camps and clinics.
So Jordan, one of the first camps is the power skating clinic, which is July 15th to July 18th. So most of these are set up. They're like 3-day camps or so. What kind of things are you going to learn with the power skating camp? What are you going to work on with kids?
With that, we try to concentrate on, really helping a kid develop his stride and push his stride as far as he can go with it. There's not a lot of people around here teaching power skating anymore. So, I like to teach it the way that I was taught by Marky Vodich. I was taught by, kind of an old school hockey player, if you will. And so I like to, try to share that with as many kids as possible. And Dean comes with, stuff that I have no idea about from Minnesota, and he's got all these other outlooks on hockey. And so, together we kind of all bring what we know and we put it together, and it's really a great time.
And obviously in hockey, explosiveness is one of the keys as far as, getting to the puck first.
Right.
Once you get to the puck first, you can do a whole, you're helping your team.
And you always hear those stories of like, oh, yeah, well, I wasn't the best hockey player. I didn't have the best stride or, I didn't have the best shot, but I got to the puck before everybody else.
Right.
And that's what the coach wants. It's like if you're the first guy to the puck, then what's the other guy going to do?
Right.
So
he has to battle with you to get it away, and if you possess it, that's great. So, and the thing that I see, and everyone should, if you're interested in these camps, you should go online because they've got flyers on each one of these camps on their website. Your website, Dean, is terrific.
Did you say battle?
Battle.
Oh, you have a battle camp.
Yeah, I know. But your website is terrific and has lots of information, and I've watched it grow and all that. So now we'll get to the battle camp. The next one is Sniper Shooting Clinic, which is July 22nd to July 25th. What's going to go on with that?
Yeah,
obviously it explains itself kind of.
I tell you what, the Sniper Shooting Clinic is a 4-day afternoon clinic, just like the power skating is a 4-day afternoon only, so it goes from about 2 to 7. So the kids come in, they go an hour on the ice, they're an hour off the ice, and they're an hour back on the ice, all in an afternoon. Those are the first 2 clinics that we're talking about. And the sniper shooting clinic is all shooting. I mean, it's wrist shots, snap shots, slap shots, one-timers, backhands, tip-ins, shooting in stride, shooting off the the front foot.
Right.
We really teach them everything there is to teach in an hour out there. And we usually have about 5 different stations. That's why when Jordan says, he has a little philosophy, I have a philosophy, we bring them all together. We do a little team meeting of coaches and what do you think we should work on? And we really organize a great clinic for the kids. For $150 is each of those afternoon clinics. You really can't go wrong. You get 8 hours of ice, 4 hours off ice. Kids have a great time. We keep them busy. The 2 clinics that we have, the power skating and the sniper shooting, are great opportunities for the kids to work on specific areas of their game.
And work on, using their whole body to shoot as well,
Yep.
right? I mean, because the shot just doesn't come from your shoulders; it comes from your whole body.
Comes from your whole body. And I also had a kid the other night, because I'm running some clinics. We were doing some tip-ins, and he was standing off to the side. And you being a goalie, you know that the worst thing you can do is have a guy right in front of you, and trying to tip the puck in. And what happened was I took it for granted that these kids are peewees. They'll know how to do a tip-in. A shot coming from the point, they'll get right in front of the goalie. He's off to the side trying to tip in. I said, no, let's get right in front of him.
Yeah.
And you know what? If it hits you, you're lucky. If not, it's going to go in somehow. So we go through all those kind of teaching things that you don't think of on an everyday basis, or you don't get that hour during practice to work on some of this stuff. And I go through it with these kids. And I tell you what, the kids who did our sniper shooting clinic last year came away, I would say, 3 to 4 times better shooters.
Sure. And then you've got a 5 skills hockey camp, July 29th. I mean, you can have your kid involved in all of these camps, which is really great. But the 5 skills of hockey camp, July 29th to August 2nd. Jordan, what's going on in the 5 skills camp?
The 5 skills is based on everything. I mean, we do a little bit of everything. So, we go every day, you start with one thing, and at the end of the day, you're going to be doing something different. So, if it's for that player that really needs, a well-rounded practice,
Sure.
So maybe your kid, you're sitting there and you're thinking, oh, does he need to skate? Does he need to shoot better? What's he need to do? We'll get him in that one. That's for anybody. We do battles. We do it all. So
Right. So you've got skating, passing, shooting, puck handling, and then battles. Those are all the key elements of hockey that are going to have first of all, the kid's going to have more fun with the skills out there on the ice or on the the rink out here. But yeah, they're going to be able to put they're going to be able to put those skills together and just have more fun out there, and then they're going to be more successful as well with that. And then the battle camp. Now you've got you got the big guy coming back in this year. We interviewed you and Sean Podine.
Yep.
First of all, give us a little background on Sean, and then tell us about the battle camp.
Yeah, Sean's a good friend of mine from growing up from Rochester, Minnesota originally. Sean now coaches the St. Louis Park high school team. He's a 13-year NHL veteran. Played for the Philadelphia Flyers, started out in Edmonton, went and hoisted the cup, which I know a lot of you out there are watching the Stanley Cup playoffs right now, and you know how a battle that is. So he hoisted a cup with the Colorado Avalanche, finished his career in St. Louis. I tell you, Sean, when I thought about a battle camp last year, I thought, what better person than to reach out to some of my friends, and Sean was the first one because he was the epitome of battling on the ice every shift he got and battling through, his younger days in college and just getting to where he got to. And I called Sean last year. He said, hey, I want to do this again. I had a great time with Jordan and Matt and David and all the guys that we had here, and I said, yeah, right. I'll see it when I believe it. And I talked to Sean a few weeks ago, and he could not wait to get back down here to help these kids and to put his time and effort into giving back to the hockey community where I'm trying to help so much right now. So Sean will be back, and I think it's for the first 3 or 4 days of that battle camp. So if you don't know much about the battle camp, it's continuous drills on the ice of battles. And we even have a test each day for the kids, hardest shot, obstacle course,
nice.
Different things like that. And Jordan and Matt and David and Taylor and all my staff around here are all qualified, and we use some of the Stars coaches too. And, it's just a great time for all the kids.
And, they learn a lot, and as they step into the regular season, they've got those extra skills as well.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your Learn to Skate, your Learn to Play hockey programs. Those are staples here at the rink. You've got them going on right now as well. We saw a lot of figure skaters out on the ice when we came in today. You've got a special camp that's going on. I think it's a June a June real quick camp because you guys are shutting down for a couple weeks to do ice maintenance and things like that, right?
Yep.
But you've got a quick camp where you can get a lot of ice time.
Yeah, we have it's a learn to skate camp, and what it was Monday and Saturday. So you would go like, I don't know what it was exactly, 7 ice times or something while we're open, but it was a Monday, Saturday. Instead of waiting that full week for every Saturday to come around, we figured in the summer give them 2 opportunities to come, and kids just really, really progress much faster if you put them on the ice twice a week than versus once a week. And then I'll let Jordan explain a little bit. We have also a Learn to Play Hockey clinic on Thursday nights, as well as our Learn to Play Hockey through the summer, and he'll tell you a little bit more about that.
So what do you work on in the Learn to Play Hockey clinic?
Well, with the Learn to Play Hockey clinic, it's like we got a really big range of skill set. So it's like you got some kids who are almost ready to play. Some kids are almost ready to enroll on a team and get on the ice and play, and then some of the kids are just starting out. So we have some kids, and we have our skating director out on the ice with us a lot of the time, and she helps us with kids who are just learning to skate. Sure. So that's huge for us, is we'll take kids who are just learning to skate. You don't have to do learn to skate to learn to play hockey. Right. So if you want to put your kid in hockey gear and get him out there, doesn't matter how good he is.
Right. And so you've got that. What are the age groups of the kids that you generally work with?
Typically, it's like anywhere from like 3. And then, on up to like a peewee age group. Sure. You got kids who are a little older who got interest in hockey as well, and we never turn those guys away, Right. So if you're 12 years old, you're 13 years old, and you want to play, come on out. So. Do
you find that after the Stanley Cup finals are over that there's going to be a renewed interest? I know you've got a camp, Learn to Play Hockey session that starts, I think, late summer. Well, it's a Learn to Skate that's July 8th, but
we also have a Learn to Play Hockey that starts next June 8th, and runs through August 10th. So we go like 3 weeks before we shut down for that maintenance, and then 5 weeks after that. And actually what that does, that runs us right into our hockey season, basically. Right. So what we did was we added a Thursday night Learn to Play Hockey clinic for the kids that are currently involved in Learn to Play Hockey to give them that twice a week. So they're still coming Saturdays, and then now they're coming Thursday night. Next thing you know, by the fall, they're ready to play hockey. So we run straight through the summer.
So the idea is to get these kids prepared so that they can jump into either the roller teams that you have here. You've got the Cobras, which is your roller team. You've got the Stars that are over on the ice side, and then the Jets. Tell us about the leagues.
Yeah, the Kansas City Stars are the youth organization that plays out of our rink dominantly, and the Jets are the high school team that play out of our rink. The kids come from different high schools. The Cobras are the inline. And the Cobra inline goes from about age 6 to 17, and then they have adult leagues as well. And our youth kids over here at the regular skating, they go from about ages, like Jordan said, 3 or 4, all the way up until your high school age. And then we have adult leagues as well. Right. So, we really have full service now rink that can handle everything for your skating needs.
So the hours here, Dean has often said, I'm here at 6 o'clock in the morning to open the door for the figure skaters. Yep. And then you go until, what's the late time shutdown time? There's something going on all day.
Yeah, we have men's league and adult games. Even some of the high school teams or even some of the Bantam teams will practice till 10:30 or 11 at night. So we probably go from about 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning for figure skaters now that we're into the summer, about 5:30 or 6, and then we run till 10 and 11 at night.
And it's just going to get busier because it is summertime. And one of the things that you're doing as well, we've talked about that, is the public skates. You've got a lot of public skates scheduled in June, so people can come out and go inside and skate, or come out here and skate. And tell us about the public skating.
Yeah, it's a chance in the summer to beat the heat, kind of. Right. I've lived down here. This will be my 3rd summer. Yeah. And I tell you what, I've never seen such heat unless I was in Las Vegas, and usually it's about 72 in the sports book, so I don't see too much heat. I don't see too much heat out on the streets there either, but it is so hot here. It's about 110 degrees 10 days in a row last year. And bring your kids into the rink, cool them down a little bit. Yeah. Have your birthday party here or something, It's just there's nothing like skating. There really isn't. You can do all you want, go play outside at the park, come and ice skate. It's fun for the whole family.
Absolutely. Now, the typical public skate is 2 or 2.5 hours. So
it's something like that.
It's plenty of time to wear somebody out, a kid out,
The other huge thing about public skate is, you get into any of our Learn to Skate or Learn to Play hockey programs, you're getting free public skates. Yeah. And so that's all summer long. You sign up for any of those programs, then, the public skate session's on us.
That's great. Yeah, that's a part of the program
Right.
is you get free passes to
Right.
use during the week. And then you've also got a discount punch card as well.
Yes, we do discount punch cards for everything that we do here. It's public skating. Our normal cost is $7 for a public skate. You can buy punch cards for as little as $4 if you buy 20 of them,
Right.
or $5 if you buy 10 or something. We also have punch cards for freestyle skate, for figure skaters that want to come in freestyle. We give them a discount. Stick and puck. Whatever we have punch cards. If you're a frequent flyer, we call it, or a frequent customer, you can get a break on the pricing, and we'd like to have you in and do some of that stuff. Just helps both of us, helps you with your skating and helps us with our business.
And even the seniors can come out here and get a discounted
Oh, yeah.
rate, too.
I think it's $4 or something. It's pretty
Which
good.
is really great. Yeah.
My dad's a senior, and he kind of implemented that one when
Oh,
he
did
came
he?
down and
He
visited
said,
me.
hey, you got to do this?
He said, yeah, well, do you have a senior special? I said, well, we don't, but we should. And so I talked to the management around here, and we thought it'd be a good idea.
Well, skating's easier on the knees, too, and it's a good work. It's a great workout. It's a little easier on the knees than jumping and playing basketball or something like that. Now, you also have discounted rates for groups as well. I know you have something for scouts that it's on your website.
Yeah, we do. Groups. We have I think if it's a scout group of 7 or 10 or more or something, they're all coming together. I mean, they get like a $5. I don't quote me because I don't have it in front of me. But if you go on our website and look under maybe scouts or something, it's about $5 I think a kid or something. So it's we have those packages as well as I just did a broom ball group for next week indoors. Fun? So there's a broom ball group coming from a church or a recreational group, and we give them a discounted rate that we do off of the ice hockey rate. So just go ahead and give us a call down here at 913-441-3033 and either ask for Dean, Jordan. Any one of the staff members can help you through that. Or else visit us on our website at KCICecenter.com. That's KCICecenter.com.
Yeah, easy enough. Okay, so I have to ask you, we've just got a minute or so left. Being hockey fans, Pittsburgh plays Boston, L.A. plays Chicago. Who do you think is going to come out of the East and come out of the West? And then who do you think is going to take the cup?
I'll let Jordan go first.
Okay.
West, I'm going to probably say the Blackhawks.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm taking that back. I think Jonathan Quick is unbelievable.
Right.
But it's anybody's game.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to go game. It's probably going to go 7 games.
Yeah.
Is my guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd probably say Blackhawks. Yeah, I'll say my original.
Okay.
Blackhawks in the West, and then
Boston
in the East,
Pittsburgh.
I think Boston's going to beat them up, but Pittsburgh's going to win.
Right. and then between Pittsburgh and
Boston's
Chicago,
going to beat them up. They're going to all be in stitches, but they'll be in the.
Yeah. And then
Cup.
Pittsburgh and Chicago. Who's going to win? Pittsburgh or Chicago?
Wow.
Think about that. You tell us.
You know what? I'm going to tell you.
Pittsburgh and Boston, LA and Chicago.
I'm going to take the Kings to beat the Blackhawks.
Wow.
They just got more grit, I think. I mean, the talent is on Boston, but there's just more grit and experience with the Kings. And Jonathan Quick will make the difference. And you look for him to maybe two-peat as MVP for the playoffs. I will put them up against the Pittsburgh Penguins, who are just too strong.
Yeah.
Boston is tough. And then I'll take the Kings to be your back-to-back champions.
Really?
Yep.
I'm rooting for Pittsburgh. I'm just rooting for Pittsburgh. I don't know why, but they just have so much talent. I think it'll be fun to watch them just kind of roll over and put the puck behind some of these guys. I want to see the talent come out to play, and I hope that they don't get shut down by all that physical stuff.
I thought the Sharks were a real good team. That's why I think the Kings. I mean, I don't think Detroit was as good as they. Like the Sharks are a tough team, and so that's why I
Sharks
take.
Were my team, so
I take the Kings.
Just like
I take the Kings. We got one for Pittsburgh, one for the Kings.
I'm going to go Kings.
Okay.
I'm changing my original.
Well, next month we'll know.
What Dean said sounded better than what I said.
There we go. Next month we will know, and we'll be debating this and what went wrong and who got injured and all that kind of stuff. But Dean, Jordan, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching or listening to Good Sports, KC Sports and Fitness Magazine Show. We're coming to you from the Kansas City Ice Center, located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. I'm Steve Fish. We'll be right back.
Go online and watch Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports Magazine television show. It's available on the Good Sports KC YouTube channel and features local interviews with local athletes and experts covering sports, health, and exercise topics of importance to KC fans. And be sure to pick up your copy of the new KC Sports and Fitness Magazine, featuring the Surplus Exchange Soccer Report, the Budweiser Royals Report, and the Kansas City Ice Center Hockey Report. KC Sports Magazine is always free, so pick one up today. These days, we're all so busy, and many of us ignore our health and let stress turn into chronic pain. Dr. Lynn McIntosh of Kansas City Chiropractic can provide you with the proper care to relieve pain and stress and get more out of life. To make an appointment with Dr. McIntosh, call 816-753-4600 and come join Kansas City Chiropractic at 4510 Bellevue for their 10th anniversary celebration open house on Thursday, June 27th from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. For more information, visit the Kansas City Chiropractic Facebook page.
With the current trend to live a greener lifestyle, many people and businesses now recycle their electronics. At the Surplus Exchange, your e-waste will never go to a landfill or incinerator, nor will we allow e-waste to be shipped overseas. Some companies employ this tactic and end up polluting other countries with our waste. All materials are safely tracked, destroyed, or reclaimed right here in the U.S. The Surplus Exchange is Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. To find out more, visit surplusexchange.org.
Whether you are playing a sport, running a business, or learning how to use an iPad, your ability to make split-second decisions is essential for your success. Hey sports fans, this is Greg Pryor. I was an infielder in Major League Baseball for over 9 seasons and was a member of the '85 World Champion Royals. My decisions in the field and at the plate could have been the difference between winning and losing. Since 1994, I have owned a local health supplement company called Life Priority. Life Priority offers many nutritional formulas that give your body the nutrients that can help your brain keep pace in today's fast lifestyle. To see all 17 Life Priority products, please visit my website at lifepriority.com or call me at 913-438-5433. Use Life Priority products and improve your chances of winning. For free shipping, use promo code LIFEP at lifepriority.com or call me today at 913-438-5433.
Sign up now for Cargo Largo's annual Cargo for Kids charity golf tournament June 21st at Drum Farm. For more details about this event, visit cargolargo.com/cargo-for-kids or email info@cargolargo.com. Mafia's Meal on the Go is a great lunchtime choice. Get a 10-inch one-topping pizza and a 20-ounce drink from Mafia Mike's at 87th and Lackman and Mafia Pizzeria Southside at 127th and Metcalf. Great pizza and a great offer you can't refuse. The Goal is a new teaching aid to help with your putting by letting you see the line of the putt from the ball to the target. For more information on this new product that can improve your game, visit thegoalofputting.com or call 816-582-3530. Sign up now for the 14th annual Run the Good Race 5K to benefit the Sanctuary of Hope on Saturday, June 15th. Visit sanctuaryofhope.org for more details. Run the Good Race is presented by the Barber Financial Group.
Mark Twain, Walt Disney, even Abraham Lincoln, they all filed bankruptcy. Debts can overwhelm anyone. I'm Jeff Wagner of WM Law, Kansas City's premier bankruptcy law firm. If you can't pay your bills or your mortgage, we're here to help. You can schedule a free consultation right now. Call 1-855-DON'T-WORRY. Stop those bill collectors. With 4 Kansas City locations, we've helped over 11,000 families through tough financial times. 1-855-DON'T-WORRY.
Welcome back to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Today we're coming to you from the Kansas City Ice Center located on Johnson Drive, 2 miles west of 435, where you can now ice skate on their indoor rink or inline skate on their outdoor ice pavilion. You can call 913-441-3033 or visit their website, KCICenter.com, for more details on classes and public skates. Plus, you can find out more about their leagues, learn to skate, and learn to play hockey programs, and also upcoming hockey camps, which are on their website as well. Now, in our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness, check out our soccer report presented by the Surplus Exchange. This month, we write about FC Porto of Kansas and how this club shows low-income kids how to use soccer to open doors to higher education. And you can pick up your copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness at over 700 locations, including Mafia Pizzeria Southside, Old Shawnee Pizza, Golf MD, Eagles Landing Golf Course, Minsky's Pizza on Berry Road, the Kansas City Ice Center where we are today, and 68's Inside Sports. Now, in our golf report, we write about the Cargo Largo Cargo for Kids Golf Tournament, which is coming up June 21st at Drum Farms, and the programs that are available at the Heart of America Golf Academy. Now, we'd like to welcome some new advertisers that you'll find in this month's Kansas City Sports and Fitness, and they include ChikiSporty.com, the Village Shalom Father's Day Run, Kansas City's premier bankruptcy firm WM Law, the Field House of Kansas City, and Will Shield 68's Inside Sports. Now, if you'd like to follow us on Facebook or Twitter, you can go to our website and follow our link to our pages. Our website is kcsportspaper.com. And now you can also view our show, this show, and some of our past shows on YouTube. Just search for the Good Sports KC channel. Now, we're going to take a quick break again. You're watching or listening to Good Sports KC Sports and Fitness Magazine Show. We're coming to you from the Kansas City Ice Center, which is located 2 miles west, 435 on Johnson Drive. I am Steve Fish. We'll be right back.
Beat the summer heat at the Kansas City Ice Center. Sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes, leagues for ice and inline hockey, and upcoming hockey camps at the Kansas City Ice Center. Plus, come out to a public skating session or call them to schedule a party or group rental. The KCIC Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information or to register for a camp or class, visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033. CMS Nutritionals is a new supplement store on College and Quivira. Stop by and talk to the experts at CMS Nutritionals today to find the right quality supplements for your needs. And with your coupon in KC Sports, save $5 on Yes plant-based essential oils. Plus, register now for a seminar on nutrition and your immune system on July 13th. To learn more about their products, visit cmsnutritionals.com. Call 913-469-3665 or stop by CMS Nutritionals on College and Quivira. 68's Inside Sports produces athletes who are physical and mental champions. And right now, sign up your athlete for 68's Inside Sports Pure Steel Cutting-Edge Training Program that improves strength, speed, flexibility, cardio capacity, power, and more. And the program also includes 68's Inside Sports Pure Vision Program, which improves reaction time, decision-making, and peripheral awareness. Cost for the 8-week, 24-session program is just $250. Register online at 68sinsidesports.com.
Golf Week calls it the best course you can play in Kansas. But once you play, you'll want to stay. Go for it. Firekeeper Golf Course at Prairie Band Casino and Resort is just north of Topeka off Highway 75. Our stay and play package is worth the trip. Luxury hotel room, green fees, and golf cart for two, starting at just $169.
Prairie Band Casino and Resort. Go for it!
Is low testosterone or a hormone imbalance holding you back? Do you have lower energy and stamina, reduced memory, hot flashes, or trouble losing weight? Bioidentical hormone replacement therapy could be the answer. Call Oz Preventive Medicine now at 913-871-8785 for a free consultation. This therapy can help you bring back athletic abilities and stamina and combat symptoms of aging. Call now at 913-871-8785 for a free consultation or visit ozpreventivemedicine.com. Phone Fix is KC's cell phone repair shop. Save $25 on cell phone screen repair with your coupon from KC Sports. Call 913-735-9411 or stop by Phone Fix next to Buffalo Wild Wings south of 119th on Strangline in Olathe. Bring basketball fever to your own backyard or driveway with your very own game court from Sport Court of Kansas City. Let Sport Court come and install a basketball game court at your home. Game courts can also be installed for volleyball, racket sports, soccer, tennis, or roller hockey. So sink that basket at the buzzer and have your own Final Four at home in your backyard or driveway Sport Court. For more details, call Sport Court at 913-963-7529 or visit sportcourtkc.com. Lights, camera, action! Would you like to have your business be the site where we shoot one of our Good Sports TV and radio shows? Well, you can. Your show will play 21 times on Sure West Channel 7. You'll get radio and TV commercials all month long, plus an ad for your business in KC Sports and Fitness Magazine, and a whole lot more. TV remote packages start at just $333 a month. For more information on this great TV, radio, and print opportunity for your business, call KC Sports at 913-764-2050.
Welcome back to Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Now today we're coming to you from the Kansas City Ice Center, located on Johnson Drive, 2 miles west of 435, where you can now ice skate on their indoor rink or inline skate on their outdoor ice pavilion, which is right behind us. Call 913-441-3033 or visit their website, KCICenter.com, for more details on classes and public skates. Plus, you can find out more about their leagues, their Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey programs, and upcoming hockey camps on their website as well. Now, this segment of Good Sports is brought to you by the Surplus Exchange, where you can take a tax donation credit, plus help KC students when you recycle your electronics and office furniture at the Surplus Exchange. For more information, visit surplusexchange.org or call 816-472-0444. Now, I also want to mention some of the experts who each will be a part of our show during the month, and each has contributed an article to the current issue of KC Sports and Fitness. They are Dr. Lynn McIntosh from Kansas City Chiropractic and Greg Pryor, former World Series Championship Royal and the owner of Life Priority, which is a nutritional supplement company. And soon you'll also hear from the experts at CMS Nutritionals, which is a new retail supplement business located at Quivira and College. And I also want to mention that actually on June 8th, we will be at CMS Nutritionals. And again, they're located just east of Quivira on College Boulevard. Plus, we'll be at the Kansas City Ice Center in June as well, with a date to be determined. KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435. And on June 28th, we'll be at Mafia Pizzeria Southside, located at 127th and Metcalf. So come on out and join us, and you might see yourself on TV. And now joining us are two regulars on our show. They are Pam Davenport and Billy Taylor from Heritage College. Pam is the manager of Heritage College, their personal training program, and Billy is an instructor in the program. And we have all sorts of interesting hardware and information to share as well. First of all, welcome to the show, Billy. Welcome to the show. Pam, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out. Let's start off. We want to find out a little bit more about you guys. Billy, you got some hardware in front of you.
Yeah.
You're a bodybuilder, and recently, actually the last time we taped, you were running off to a competition, or we're going to have a competition very shortly after we had done our taping. You participated and you won.
So well, I didn't win. I got third in the Southern States Classics. But yeah, it was very exciting. It was a very tough competition this year, and I was very fortunate to place as well as I did. So.
And this is a natural bodybuilding competition, which means obviously no artificial substances. Yep. You were happy with your results? Was this the first competition you'd been in, or have you?
No, I did this competition last year, and I got fourth, so I moved up a place. And
That's great.
It's all natural. We're drug tested. We take a lie detector test. It's John and Becky Arnold put on a very honest, clean program, and it was a great show.
And what happens in a show? I mean, explain what you do.
This year we were divided up into tall and short, and I fell into the short category, being 5'9", and they line us up, and then they just take a look at us. We do quarter turns all the way around, and then we come back later in the day and do what's a T-walk, what you would think like model, come out, walk, and go right, left. And So, yeah.
So what's next for you? What's the next step from here? You came in third. Do you work out all year to do it again next year, or is there?
Yeah, I'd like to do that show again next year. I got a couple shows this summer that I'm trying to get ready for, trying to decide and narrow it down. The same group does one in September. I'd like to be part of.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you're back. Are you back on track with? Do you learn what you have to do better and then start working on that?
Yeah,
stuff?
I watch the tapes, study it, kind of go through my journals, see what I could improve on, and what I need to tighten up with.
And what the guys that placed ahead of you, what they did and what they had as well. So much luck with all of that. That's very cool. And it's very cool that you did that.
Thank you.
And Pam, you brought. We've talked about this publication for a while, and you brought it with you. So that we could see it here. Exercising Values by Pamela Davenport. Tell us about the book.
Well, the book is designed for parents with kids about ages 4 to 9 to be able to put together a program that teaches them athletic skills and at the same time also teaching them values and character qualities like diligence and truthfulness and things like that. And the book's actually an introduction to a year-long program that I also have, so that if you like the concept in the book and you try out the 1-month program that is within the month, and then you want to keep doing it but you don't want to think it all up yourself, you can do it with me for another year.
That's awesome. And this book is available?
It's on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. You can also get a ebook version of it from my website.
And what's the website address?
It's exercisingvalues.com.
Excellent. So people can go online and check that out. Now, you guys most recently did an article in Kansas City Sports and Fitness, which people can see online at kcsportspaper.com. We've got a PDF there. And it talks about gym etiquette, and it featured a picture of Billy and Lou Ferrigno, the Incredible Hulk. First of all, tell us the story of how you connected up with him.
Oh, he was at a comic book convention here in Kansas City.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I went and stood in line. And
was it because you're a comic book guy, or was it because you wanted to meet Lou Ferrigno,
maybe
or a little both?
Maybe a little bit of both. More Lou than, but
okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's very cool. You guys can check that out. He is there with the Incredible Hulk. What was he like to talk to and all that?
Oh, very nice. Yeah. It was great meeting him.
So let's talk about some of the situations that you discuss in the article as far as proper gym etiquette. I'm just going to list some different things here, and we'll just talk about them. Billy, sweating is, of course, something that you want to do when you go to the gym, but it's something that you have to, you have to pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah, no one wants to come up to a machine that you were just on that's covered in sweat. So if you're going to sweat a lot or do cardio before you lift weights, bring an extra shirt, bring a towel, or a lot of gyms have towels, and just wipe off your equipment, change your shirt. I bring a couple wardrobe changes to the gym with me when I go. So
you take a second and pack your bag.
Pack your bag. Yeah,
kind of what you're saying. Have a couple extra things.
No one wants to walk around in a wet shirt anyway. That's not fun. Yeah.
No, it's not. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, grunting and slamming weights. I know. With watching women's tennis, you want to turn the volume down sometimes because all the grunting that's going on with that, and it's just a part of the game. I can imagine in the gym it's the same kind of thing. Billy, you're around a few more weightlifting people than maybe Pam is, but as far as that goes, as far as etiquette goes, what's the proper steps and things?
Yeah, you don't want to be so loud that you're being distracting to other people. A little bit's okay, but not so loud where other people can stop and hear you. And as far as slamming weights, I mean, if you picked it up, you should be able to put it down. You can break the weights. You can crack mirrors. Accidents happen. You overestimate and you have to drop it, but it shouldn't be every lift that you have to slam it down.
Right. And then putting your toys back where you found them, re-racking your weights. I mean, you learn that from when you're a tiny little one.
You would think.
Yeah, you would think. Yeah. You would think.
If you're going to get the plates are all mixed up or the dumbbells are out of order, that's just frustrating. You don't want to have to be looking and tripping over things to get to the weights that you want.
And one of the benefits of that is if you put it back and somebody else finds it in the right place, then they're going to move through their exercise quicker, so that if you want to jump back in, or somebody else can get into what it is
Absolutely.
that they're doing as well.
Yeah.
Now, eyeline is what is that, first of all, and why is it important, and then what do you have to do?
With eyeline, especially if you're dealing with the mirrors, if you're lifting weights and someone comes and stands and lifts right in front of you, or if you're with the mirror and they stand right behind you, that can be very distracting.
Right.
And so, just move to the side so everyone can have a chance to see the mirror, or, you don't want someone distracting you.
The idea behind seeing the mirror is to see if you're doing it right. Is that what it is?
Well, I like it for vanity, but there's also
Well, here, I'll turn our monitor towards you. There we go. No, you might be looking at it.
Yeah, it's actually functional, so you can see the lines that you're moving, make sure you're lifting properly, making sure you're getting proper extension.
I gotcha.
So they are important.
I gotcha. Yeah. And then hogging the equipment. That's,
Just, if the gym's crowded, just, get done and keep moving. Everyone would like to spend more time, but if it's crowded, you should be courteous to others.
Pam, any additional things you want to add to those as well?
Well, this morning I just came off of teaching several group classes.
Okay.
And one thing I noticed I was at Legacy Park, and they had such stellar manners that when I arrived, it was the first time I was teaching this particular class at 7:30 in the morning, and they all arrived at 7 o'clock to set up the room and have everything ready for me because it's a new day. So, sometimes gyms are just like extra courteous and have a real community feel. But in a group class, one of the issues is whether or not an instructor would like people to go ahead and come in if they arrive late or not.
Okay.
And that's just something that you have to talk to the instructor to find out what their policy is. Some will hang a sign and say, we've started. But most of those types of situations, the gym is trying to encourage as many people as possible to come into the class. So most instructors will, like you to go ahead and come in, but just come in, kind of quietly so that you don't disturb what's already started.
Yeah, so punctuality is important, but I was going to say, what's the downside of that? Does it throw the class off? Does it slow it down? Does it, if a bunch of people come in late, obviously?
Not really. Not if the instructor's been doing it for a while. I'm sure a new instructor, that probably would be really distracting.
Yeah.
but when you've done it for a while, you're pretty much used to anything.
Sure.
So.
Oh, sure. And then, similar to hogging the equipment, infringing on the space of others, I think, I know my wife took a yoga class or something like that, and she was a little uncomfortable just because people were a little closer, and they're going into these poses and things like that, and all of a sudden somebody is in your space.
I can picture that as probably being uncomfortable. Yes.
Yeah. So is that what this is kind of talking about there, or is it the cardio class, and all of a sudden people are a little too close to each other and can't do the moves?
I think the main thing is being able to do all the movements that you're supposed to be doing, whether you're doing cardio or whether you're doing a class like yoga. But there is, a certain thing of personal space.
Right.
And you're right. I mean, in yoga, you're bending forward and back, and, you probably do want a little extra room.
And then feedback. You had mentioned that, talking to the instructor about coming in, but giving feedback to the instructor. What's involved in that?
Yes. Like today, this class that I was running, I asked the class for feedback, and out of about, I think there was 18 people in the room, and 6 of them came and told me specific things that I had asked for. Like, I wanted to run this particular class as though it were just a large group personal training session, and so I was offering them that I would give them help with muscle imbalances and posture, things like that, if they stay with me and do it a long time. So I wanted to know their goals and their injuries. And I mean, I would think for a new instructor, what I did would be very educational. I mean, I plan to kind of share it with the students, because just out of that sample 6 people, we had knee injuries and shoulder injuries and back injuries and surgeries and frozen shoulder. And I mean, just so many, and some other more major health concerns too. And I was like, wow, if you go into a group class and you never ask that question, you never get to know the people in the class, you really could hurt somebody if you aren't giving the right kind of modifications and things like that. And by them giving me that feedback, I mean, I know I need to do a few extra things for rotator cuff next week, and I know some things I'm going to not do because of the injuries that I already know about. So it's great for an instructor to really interact with their class.
And that way, if somebody can't do something or has certain limitations, you talk to them in advance. Would you say, okay, now we're going to do this, but I want you to do that? Is that what you do?
Exactly. If you specifically know, like somebody's told you before the class starts, when you always give modifications. Like, if I'm not being hard enough for you, here's something you can do to make it harder.
I see.
And if you find this too hard, here's something you can do to make it easier. I mean, that's kind of a routine thing that group instructors will do. But if you know somebody in particular, you can walk over and caution them or show them something different without signaling them out. Or if you know it's something kind of across the board, you just make it part of your spiel.
Right.
Once you do
that sounds great. I mean, that's a huge plus, because then you're going to appreciate being in the class and continue to come back, and that's certainly part of the idea, is to continue to come back and continue to do that exercise. That's really great. One of the other things, of course, is kids. Kids are in the gyms, sorta, and there's a kids policy usually, I'm sure, at the gyms that you need to follow.
Right. Well, the same gym that I was talking about, they have a section of miniaturized weights. It's like machine weights for kids, and they have to go through an orientation to be able to use it. But most of the time, I see the short adults on that equipment. I haven't seen that many kids actually going through the orientation. At a gym like that, they're in the pool, or they're in the basketball court, or they're playing racquetball, or maybe they're running around on the track. But not too many of them actually want to use those weights, as it turns out.
And the question that I'd have, Billy, is what age should a kid really start looking at lifting weights?
Well, you can start strength training at any time as long as you're using body weight. Sometime after puberty would be an appropriate time to start adding external loads, such as the weights, free weights and machines. Probably what Pam's talking about at her facility, the machines they're not weighted machines. They're kind of like
they are weighted.
They got weights on them. So.
They do. They look like miniature versions of the other machines.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So then, obviously, classroom cleanliness, that's an important thing. Obviously, is you don't want to come into a place that's less than clean,
Well, and the truth is, when you're doing a class like that, you're probably going to be spending some time with your face close to the floor, especially like in a yoga class or something like that. So people that are in a classroom, they are more aware of whether or not your facility is clean than anybody else. So that's really very, very important.
And then you guys finish up, and we'll do this real quick because we need to talk. We've got a couple of minutes here. Cell phones and earbuds. I think you're an earbuds guy, Billy.
Yeah.
From what I remember,
Yeah, just put your earphones on, but not so loud where other people can hear them. And a lot of places just have like cell phone policies. Don't be talking on your phone on the gym floor or texting. If you got to, just step out to a common area. And a lot of places, for obvious reasons, no cell phones in the locker room with the camera. Everyone's got a camera these days, so just keep the phone calls to a neutral area.
Oh, understood. So let's talk about the personal training program that's available at Heritage College. Pam, obviously, we've said this, that there's a lot of demand for personal trainers these days. Where are some of the places where personal trainers can go to work? I'm going to move your microphone up a little bit so it's a little bit closer because we got them mowing the lawn right out here. So fortunately we're running out of time, so go ahead.
Well, your big box gyms, of course, that everyone's familiar with, your Lifetime or your 24-hour Golds, anything like that, obviously. But there's a lot of less obvious places. Like we have students that will go into nursing homes, and we have students that go into chiropractic offices or work with youth sports teams. Really many, many, many opportunities.
And the thing, Billy, is you've got these things called modules, where people can, if they're interested in the program, they can get signed up and get started almost immediately.
Right. Yeah. Like every 6 weeks, I get a start. I just had 7 new students start this week. We've introduced. We teach ACE, but we also now teach at NASM, which is really exciting. 2 of the top certs. And we'll go through and you get all the books and all the material, and we'll cover everything for 2 of the best certs that you can get.
Terrific certifications
that
you need to get. So you've got that, and they can work in a lot of different ways. How long is the usual process for people to go through to get through your classes?
The actual coursework's about a year, and then there's another 7 to 10 weeks of internship. So we're looking at like a year and change, 14 months almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
And most of the kids, adults or kids that go through it, you have a great graduation rate as well.
Oh yeah, we're very proud of the students that we put out into the field, and a lot of them pass their exams. And
it looks like 84% placement rate in jobs, and that's really great. That was something that I saw on your website.
Yeah.
And you put them in internships. That's a part of the program.
Part of my job is to help students with their internships, and I monitor that and then help them with their job placement when they're done, no matter what they wanted to go. If they want to go to the big gym or to a smaller boutique, or even there's ways that we can help them start their own freelancing.
Nice. And there's also financial aid that's available through the college. I mean, obviously you guys don't handle that, but there's a group of people that take care of that for students as well. Pam, where is the college located?
It's at 104th and Holmes in Kansas City.
Okay, so it's basically 435 in Holmes. And people can call 816-942-5474 for more information about that. Pam and Billy, we're actually out of time, but I want to thank you guys for coming out here. It's probably good because they're really zipping through the lawn mowing here at the rink and are going to be on top of us very soon, so we need to get out of here. But I want to thank you for coming out and joining us today and bringing the bling. That'll do it for today's show. My thanks to our host for the show, Kansas City Ice Center, and our guests from KCIC, the general manager, Dean Nelson, and Jordan Maloney, their assistant manager, and from Heritage College, their personal trainers program instructors, Pam Davenport and Billy Taylor. Be sure to join me, Steve Fish, again next week at the same time for Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, and check out some of our other shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. So until next week, be sure to read all about sports, health, and exercise in Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. You will find it all over Kansas City, and it's free, so pick one up today.
Days we're all so busy, and many of us ignore our health and let stress turn into chronic pain. Dr. Lynn McIntosh of Kansas City Chiropractic can provide you with the proper care to relieve pain and stress and get more out of life. To make an appointment with Dr. McIntosh, call 816-753-4600 and come join Kansas City Chiropractic at 4510 Bellevue for their 10th anniversary celebration open house on Thursday, June 27th from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. For more information, visit the Kansas City Chiropractic Facebook page. Experience a touch of the Ozarks when you tee off at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence. Visit winterstonegolf.com for daily specials and call 816-257-5755 for lessons or information on tournament hosting. Visit collegiatecamo.com for Father's Day gifts. Collegiate Camo has quality vehicle and boat decals, headwear, shirts, and outerwear for over 40 colleges. And save 20% on golf decals when you enter code FATHER at collegiatecamo.com.
With the current trend to live a greener lifestyle, many people and businesses now recycle their electronics. At the Surplus Exchange, your e-waste will never go to a landfill or incinerator, nor will we allow e-waste to be shipped overseas. Some companies employ this tactic and end up polluting other countries with our waste. All materials are safely tracked, destroyed, or reclaimed right here in the U.S. The Surplus Exchange is Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. To find out more, visit surplusexchange.org.
Sign up now for the Wednesday Evening League at the Heart of America Golf Academy, or take advantage of Get Golf Ready and specialty clinics now available. For more information, call the Heart of America Golf Academy at 816-513-8940 or visit hoagolfacademy.com.
Mark Twain, Walt Disney, even Abraham Lincoln, they all filed bankruptcy. Debts can overwhelm anyone. I'm Jeff Wagner of WM Law, Kansas City's premier bankruptcy law firm. If you can't pay your bills or your mortgage, we're here to help. You can schedule a free consultation right now. Call 1-855-DON'T-WORRY. Stop those bill collectors. With 4 Kansas City locations, we've helped over 11,000 families through tough financial times. 1-855-DON'T-WORRY.
Mention KC Sports when you buy a large specialty pizza and get a small one topping free at any of the 3 Old Shawnee Pizza locations: Shawnee, KCK, and Lenexa. Visit ShawneePizza.com for menu and details. Beat the summer heat at the Kansas City Ice Center. Sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes, leagues for ice and inline hockey, and upcoming hockey camps at the Kansas City Ice Center. Plus, come out to a public skating session or call them to schedule a party or group rental. The KCIC Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information or to register for a camp or class, visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033. Eagles Landing Golf Course is the place to play golf in the Southland and is by far the best golf value around. Visit eagleslandinggolfcourse.com, and for tee times, call 816-318-0004 and make the drive to see why Eagles Landing is the best golf value in KC. Is low testosterone or a hormone imbalance holding you back? Do you have lower energy and stamina, reduced memory, hot flashes, or trouble losing weight? Bioidentical hormone replacement therapy could be the answer. Call Oz Preventive Medicine now at 913-871-8785 for a free consultation. This therapy can help you bring back athletic abilities and stamina and combat symptoms of aging. Call now at 913-871-8785 for a free consultation or visit ozpreventivemedicine.com. 68's Inside Sports produces athletes who are physical and mental champions. And right now, sign up your athlete for 68's Inside Sports Pure Steel Cutting Edge Training Program that improves strength, speed, flexibility, cardio capacity, power, and more. And the program also includes 68's Inside Sports Pure Vision Program, which improves reaction time, decision-making, and peripheral awareness. Cost for the 8-week, 24-session program is just $250. Register online at 68'sinsidesports.com. CMS Nutritionals is a new supplement store on College and Quivira. Stop by and talk to the experts at CMS Nutritionals today to find the right quality supplements for your needs. And with your coupon in KC Sports, save $5 on Yes plant-based essential oils. Plus, register now for a seminar on nutrition and your immune system on July 13th. To learn more about their products, visit cmsnutritionals.com. Call 913-469-3665 or stop by CMS Nutritionals on College and Quivira. Mafia's Meal on the Go is a great lunchtime choice. Get a 10-inch one-topping pizza and a 20-ounce drink from Mafia Mike's at 87th and Lackman and Mafia Pizzeria Southside at 127th and Metcalf. Great pizza and a great offer you can't refuse. Sign up now for Cargo Largo's annual Cargo for Kids charity golf tournament June 21st at Drum Farm. For more details about this event, visit cargolargo.com/cargoforkids or email info@cargolargo.com. Phone Fix is KC's cell phone repair shop. Save $25 on cell phone screen repair with your coupon from KC Sports. Call 913-735-9411 or stop by Phone Fix next to Buffalo Wild Wings south of 119th on Strangline in Olathe. Lights, camera, action! Would you like to have your business be the site where we shoot one of our good sports, TV, and radio shows? Well, you can. Your show will play 21 times on Sure West Channel 7. You'll get radio and TV commercials all month long, plus an ad for your business in KC Sports and Fitness Magazine, and a whole lot more. TV remote packages start at just $333 a month. For more information on this great TV, radio, and print opportunity for your business, call KC Sports at 913-764-2050.